Jello, I'm Jackie, and I hope you guys are having a lovely and very wonderful day. I know I'm trying. But that being said, today we're going to be talking about some news. We're going to be doing what I used to do all the time. We're going to be Jackie. God, I love you guys. Mean it. Absolutely. Communications Workers of America files new labor practice charge against Activision Blizzard. New allegations include cutting off access to communication channels, such as or as staffers discussed labor issues. Now, ActiBliz has been under a lot of fire because, well, they're a terrible company that does terrible things. Communication Workers of America, CWA, has accused Activision Blizzard of illegally surveilling employees while protesting and cutting off chat channels as staff discussed labor issues. That is something that you're not allowed to actually do. If staff starts discussing labor issues, you're literally not supposed to kibosh it. However, many companies do that, and to no surprise, a lot of those companies are the ones that people prop up are being examples of good companies to work for. As reported by Fortune, the filing says the firm also threatened to remove employee access to other initial message channels where pay and working conditions were discussed. Again, most companies have open door policies and stuff like that for a very good reason. General discussion of the workplace is often asked about. However, I'm going through a similar situation in the day job as these people are, where I'm not actually allowed to discuss the inner goings on with other employees because they're actually very, 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 well, it is very interesting. Discussing pay and going to protest without being surveilled is legally protected under the National Labor Relations Act, which, yeah, yeah, it kinda is. And if Blizzard was surveilling their employees, that's kinda bad. I mean, within reason, because there is certain things like you can surveil the workplace and stuff like that. You can't really surveil them complaining to each other about the working conditions. Fortune spoke with an Activision Blizzard representative in response to the last allegations. They said in part the CWA continues to create an inaccurate picture of Activision Blizzard that willfully ignores the facts. Hate to tell them this, but every Activision Blizzard employee I've ever talked to hated it. The CWA's efforts of preventing the company from protecting our employees from disrespectful or disregard remarks. That is another thing. You're not supposed to spread like disrespectful, but it happens. This week's complaint is one of a few labor practices complaints that the CWA made against Activision Blizzard since last year. In September of 2021, it accused the gaming giant of illegal union busting tactics. As reported by Axios, the complaint was also pulled a month later, a technicality which the publication explained would be refiled in the future. In this past April, The Verge reported that the CWA filed a lawsuit that alleged the gaming company's employees received threats for discussing its lawsuit on Discord. Now, I'm not defending anything Activision Blizzard does. I'm just pointing out that Activision Blizzard has actually been the target of the CWA for a little bit. It's one of those things, like, I'm not sure most of you understand. when you start becoming a big company, you do have to play by different rules. At Activision, oh god, I got the yawns this morning. Activision has been one of the biggest publishers for a very long time, seeing as Activision's actually a group of people that split off from the original Atari. So Activision's been around as a huge publisher for a very, very long time. It's no wonder that they may have some shady business dealings or something that people want to call out. However, at the same time, you can't just judge a book by its cover because I'm not 100% sure what Activision's doing on the back end. And I don't think a lot of us do. I know that a lot of people that actually have worked for Activision that I have talked to said that the job was absolutely trash and they treated people like garbage. Although people that I knew that worked there in the 90s, because I do know some older people, through reasons, uh, have also or have stated that it was a great place to work when they worked there. So, opinions are opinions. Now, I would like to know what the full complaint that the CWA put forth, but given the CWA seems to be targeting Activision Blizzard over anybody else, and I can tell you there's a lot of shady shit that goes on in the games industry. It happens. But anyways, I've been Jackie. I hope you enjoy this rather short video. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share, because that's how this stuff grows. Later.